1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the beat back.
Hey, how's it going everyone? OutlawClient here, back again this week with another episode of Fisticuffs Friday. This week continuing on with Ultra Street Fighter 4 online battles, in which this will be the final episode until I move on to a new fighting game next week. But anyway, before I start, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to another channel which is known as More Jam Gaming, and he does gameplay videos alongside walkthroughs and the odd tutorial now and again. Sometimes it will be something to do with like getting more Twitter followers or even how to upload videos quicker on YouTube, so I'll just leave his description or his details in the video description below if you want to check him out. But I just want to say that I do shoutouts for other channels, so all I ask is that you like, subscribe, and just leave a comment saying if you enjoyed this video or even what you thought of the video, if you thought it needs any improvements or anything. Anyway, moving on to the match, the thing that you actually came here to see, and as you can see there, I decided to move on to a different character, which is Guy, the character that I used to play as originally, you know, before Relento or anyone was released. And to be honest, he was the only character that I knew because I picked up Super Street Fighter. You know, I completely missed Street Fighter 4, as I previously explained if you watched my first Street Fighter video, but I skipped out Street Fighter 4, went straight to Super Street Fighter 4 and said, hey, you know what, I recognize this guy, isn't he from Final Fight? So yeah, I was drawn to Guy immediately, but you know, I wasn't all that with him. You know, to be honest, I did use Ryu as well sometimes, but again, I was half decent. I wasn't all that, but I won a few matches here and again. But anyway, I thought I'd come back. I thought everything would be great after coming back a good 2 or 3 years after not playing for a while, and unfortunately, it wasn't quite as good as I thought it was going to be. You know, I missed out on quite a lot of things. His moves have changed up quite a bit, so I was using some of the old techniques. But anyway, managed to do quite well in this match. Managed to finish things off with an ultra move there. You know, I'm one of those odd guys that uses, you know, Ultra 2. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. I just think that Ultra 1 is easier to use because you can combo into it, and you with Ultra, well, you can't exactly combo into Ultra 2, but hey, you know, it looks flashy, so I'll use it anyway. But moving on to the second match here, and I did go back to Relento again. I mean, guys, come on, I have to use a new Ultra character, don't I? I mean, in that previous match, you couldn't even tell that it was Ultra Street Fighter, could you? Well, apart from the huge bar at the bottom that said Ultra Street Fighter. But anyway, but in case if you guys are wondering, I'm currently working on my next review. I know a lot of you guys may be thinking, what? This guy does reviews? Yeah, my last review was about, what, 6 months or so ago, and to be honest, I wanted to make this channel into just for reviewing games, to be honest, but of course, reviews take quite a lot of time. I mean, to be honest, at the moment, I'm a one-man crew, and they do take a lot of time to do. And the thing about me is that if I think the video, like, if I don't think it's up to scratch, or if it's not something that I can look at and say, you know, I think this is quite good, and if I genuinely don't think anyone else will enjoy it, then I just won't release it. So for me, I only work on reviews during the holidays because it allows me to put in, you know, full maximum effort, and really, I think it's up to a really good quality standard when I, you know, just take my time and do it during the holidays. But I was having a few problems with it. I mean, I've been back on holidays for about 2 weeks now, but I've been unable to do anything. Well, that's mostly because of a capture card issue. So yeah, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. So, you know, just go and get some snacks, you know, go and get some popcorn, Okay, no, don't grab popcorn. But anyway, so I actually ordered an Elgato HD card because I was looking on eBay. As I was saying before, my old capture card didn't seem to want to record properly, or in other words, it decided to record when it wanted to, record and stop recording. But anyway, so I popped online to eBay, thought I'd find a good value used Elgato card, which of course is by far the most popular one for console users. Anyway, ordered that so that it would be back in time for when I get back from the holiday, into London anyway, and luckily I got it. It was all fine. I was like, yeah, I was really happy about it. Then I tried it out and realised it wasn't working properly, and that was because one of the cables were damaged, and it was missing one of the pins on the cables. So I thought, you know what, it's fine, I'll just send it back, get a refund on that. So anyway, sent it back. Talking to the eBay seller quite a bit. At first he was a bit reluctant, but I sent in some pictures and stuff and I managed to convince him eventually. So he ordered some new cables, which he actually sent to himself first, which I'm sure it was just so that he could check that I wasn't messing around, so he could double check that it was the real deal, and it definitely wasn't damaged. So anyway, he sent it to himself, then he sent it to me, which took about a week to come through. And then I was celebrating, I was so happy, I was like, yeah, this is great, I finally managed to get the cables and I can start filming. Just about to set everything up, then I realised that I can't use it because he's actually sent me the wrong cable. So I sent an email to him telling him everything about it, and in the end I managed to get him to send brand new cables through. The correct ones this time. I mean, to be honest, I sent him a picture of the damaged cable, I sent him a picture of the damaged the actual damaged pin plus the overall cable, so I have absolutely no idea how he got that one wrong. But anyway, after a while I just received those cables not too long ago actually. You might have seen after the new Street Fighter video that I had, which was that about 2 weeks ago? You know what, no, I've been back for longer actually. I think I've been back for about a month now. Wow, time flies. But anyway, no, I've managed to get my new capture card and I've started re-recording some of my reviews, so again, my review will be out within the next couple of weeks, hopefully by the end of next week. But again, I don't want to make any promises. I know how those promises go. So yeah, just don't get your expectations too high. But no, what am I talking about? Don't worry guys, the video will be out soon. But anyway, so moving back onto the match. So using Relento again for my final match, I had to move away from Cody. As I said, I had to get some ultra, a bit of ultra essence in there. Yeah, I had to put in Relento. But anyway, going up against this Cody player, and this guy, he is a really good Cody player. I mean, had a really solid defense. I couldn't seem to get through to him at all in that first round, and as you saw there, he managed to pretty much batter me around, all because he was bored, all because Cody was bored. He decided to batter me around, throw me around the stage, and even put me in dizzy state for a while. But again, like I was saying, he's quite a good player, and I really had to work hard for this, or work hard in this match. But anyway, you'll see a bit later exactly how this match pans out. But here we have a nice little final fight reunion. I've just noticed that I only play as final fight characters. Relento, Guy. Maybe I should pick up Cody next. But anyway, so as I was saying, Relento as I was saying in the previous matches, Relento, he has a really nice low punch. I mean, it has such great range. It's ridiculous. It beats out most other light punches. Did I say low punch? I meant light punch. But it beats out most other light punches in the game. And really, genuinely, it's just very useful for getting into the combo, because you can combo the light punch into medium kick and crouching medium kick, and then you can go into the baton twirl. What, baton twirl? No, Patriot spin. That's the one. I keep calling it baton twirl. Baton twirl. Why? But anyway, so we managed to take that second round. It's just about. I mean, as I was saying, I really did have to try hard. I mean, he's no easy person to fight, especially since I didn't really have all that much experience against the Cody player. But anyway, you know what they say, you don't get better by playing players that are worse than you. You always get better by playing the good players. But anyway, Cody, I mean, again, like you see, he has a few long-range tactics. He's mostly close range, I'd say. He also has that knife move, which he can pretty much pick up. It starts in the middle of the stage, as you can see. Pick up and use it as a bit of a projectile alongside his, oh wait for it, his rocks. Yeah, that's right, he has rocks. So when I threw my knife, apparently rocks have the power to neutralize knives, and also fireballs as well if you see other characters, if you see him face anyone else like Ryu. But anyway, this match is getting really close, going with the pokes. Thought I could finish him off with that Patriot Swirl. Didn't manage to finish him. He missed his ultra, and I finally went in for a grab, you know, quick low punch to a grab, which managed to take the game for me. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Those are all the matches that I have for today. If you enjoyed watching this, please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I will be back again next week with a new fighting game. So until then, peace out.